Hello. Well, you join me in some woodlands. Yeah. But I'm a bit saddened today. I don't know if I can tell you why yet. But being saddened is the reason why we're coming this way. Well, I may as well tell you. It just seems like all the land is being closed off. Places where people used to walk and have been walking for many years suddenly becoming closed off. And the amount of woodland where you can go and walk is rapidly dwindling. And obviously with what I do, it's a bit of a concern. So anyway, so we're coming down this way. What's kind of nice about this road, I mean, it's a lovely road to drive up. It really is. It's like, oh. No, they're not grapes. They're blackberry. But, you know, it's a lovely road to drive up because you've got the woods. You're just driving through a tunnel of trees, basically. So I thought what I'd do is I'd come down this bit of road. It's not as rural as you might think, but it is. It's strange. There are places around here that they're so close to a city, but they're so hidden away, like here. So I'm just, as far as I'm concerned, this isn't a very interesting bit of the lane, so that's why you're seeing my face. So sorry about that. But very soon I'll point the camera the other way. It would be nicer to come that way, but what I'm planning to do is go down here and join a footpath that goes through the wood. So hopefully that's the plan. I don't know because I haven't checked it out, because it's one of those places that you need 2 maps for, and yeah, proper maps, not the goggly nonsense, but proper maps. So I haven't been able to properly check it out. We need crossover maps, you know, overlap maps. Overlap maps, that sounds good. I'll buy some. Okay, well, I'm going to wander on a bit before I turn you round. Oh, somewhere in here, beyond this fence, somewhere very near is a cairn. And it is honestly very near. And it's totally, it's probably, there's probably a better chance of finding it in the winter when everything's died back. Okay, so now we're coming into a different energy of the road. It really is interesting, the difference in energies. But look at this lovely old beach. And look at that crown, it'll go dark, but it's massive, takes up loads of space. And you see that oak there is too near. as we go around this corner and down, it will become more interesting. Well, what do you know? This wasn't the one I was looking for, but it's a footpath and it's in the woods, and it means it's legal. Now I don't know if I've even been along this one, so this is new, and I like new things. Well, as long as they're good. I don't like new horrible things. So I don't know where it goes. So I will just follow my nose. Oh, it's a lovely spreading hazel, look. Well, that's not what they're called, but it's not as multi-stemmed as the normal ones I show you. Now my favourite tracking area. Ooh. Ooh. Holy fuck. I mean, there's no claws on there. If you look, right, you can see claws on that one, that little one. Can you see any on that one? Yeah, there might be a residue of some there, okay. Okay. It's always nice to feel like you're legal. See, it's like, you know, you want to go through there, have a look, and surely if you don't cause any harm, I don't know, it's quite serious actually. In the last couple of years, I don't think it's a coincidence that this is all happening. There's so many things of so many different angles happening that are oppressive and restrictive. You know, going down to 9% of land that we can go on, and that's not woodland, that's just land. Hello beach. Well, I need to get myself some sustenance. Yeah, I think I might do a coffee maybe. Because I've already been out for some time. Let's go and say hello to this oak over here. I think it's an oak. No. No. This is surely. No. I can't tell. Can't tell. Have a look at that for bark. Lovely. There's a lot of people seem to be doing this male-female thing. And it's something I've been doing for years. But I don't go and put anything. I mean, this always reminds me of fins of an aircraft or something. Do you know what I mean? I know it's not. I know it's more beautiful than that. But that's what it reminds me of. Yeah, because I've been doing the male-female thing for years. All of my creative stuff is male-female. There's no one above the other. It's always both. It's always balanced. All around my house decor, it's male-female. And I see myself as being an exact mix of the two. With neither one dominating. So I'm going to have a coffee here. Well, I was going to go and have a coffee by that beach, but I think I prefer here. There is evidence of magical ritual goings on over by the beach, and I didn't want to be entangled. And also this buttress here, look at that. That's a lovely train. So as it's going to be no longer, I'll sit here and say goodbye to it. The epiphytes have taken over the stumplum. It's figwort, I think. They got red flowers, kind of cherry red, sort of deep cherry red. Oh, there's one I can almost show you. No, there's one that I can't show you because it's too small to get focused. It only needs a small breeze to blow it about and you can't focus it. I can't actually get in there, but we'll have a quick peek. See the way the field maple does this. I know I've mentioned it before, but it gets all knobbly I often wanted a 4-poster bed made out of knobbly field maple. Just had a meeting with someone who does what I do. But of course, because there's no one else here apart from us. Okay, so we're going to go along here and see what us can find. Aha. See, that way is private, but this way looks more interesting anyway. Oh, oh, nice in the darkness. See, now, to be truthful, I don't know where I am. I have absolutely no idea where I am in relation to, yeah, I know vaguely how to get back, but in terms of what's ahead, I got no idea. Oh, it's an interesting channel. Wow. Now by now, if you've watched my channel enough, you should be able to recognise which elm by the things that it does. And the darkness, you know, just the darkness it has. There's some nice old oaks here. Guardian of the T-junction, close to a wall. Well, here we go. Here's we're coming to the end of the wood. I'm just going to check it out. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that in there. I know it's all young, but it's still beautiful. Alright, so that's how near to the road we are. Okay, so I'm not going to go any further, but I am going to say hello to this. Wow. Now this is many hundreds of years old. This is definitely ancient ash. Wow. Look at that. That's all one tree. It's been coppiced for whatever they would need to coppice ash poles for. I suppose I need to research that, don't I? I'm not sure. I mean, all kinds of things, because ash was flexible. And didn't they use ash for bows until yew was used? They could have used it for staves, for any kind of roof poles for the huts. You know, it's all got a purpose. That's just what I was talking about, the male and female thing. There's nature doing it. The male of the oak and the female of the ivy. That's a proper druid oak, isn't it? If ever I saw one. And it guards the entrance. Oh, look at this one. Look at that. Wow, honestly, even though that trunk doesn't go up that size all the way up, you can feel the energy. You can feel, I mean, it really gets you. The fact that this tree is that old. And in fact, look, there's another one there in the distance. That one's slightly younger, but it's still getting there. But this, look at that. I don't know if you can feel it or whether you actually have to be here. It's what the word awesome was invented for. And can you imagine if that was that wide all the way up? It'd just be incredible beauty. There's another one, yeah, there's another one there, not quite, well, probably is as big, but just not looking as impressive. It's what gives places like this the feel. Wow, look at that little cage of Old Man's Beard. Cradle of Beard. You kind of expect that to be a big net and it to lift up. Well, if I was with Hercules or Iolaus, maybe. There's a reference. Now here's an ash that's not been coppiced. Look at that one. That amazing deep serpentine bark. Zigzaggly. Zigzaggly up. Ooh. as well say hello to this one. Can't not, seeing as I'm here. Look at that, lovely. It's quite old too. Not sure how old. Look at that pinched in waist, eh? Yeah, it's interesting here, this whole area, because there are thousands of years of history here, just hidden. All kinds of things, not just from thousands of years ago, but from more modern times as well. So, well, last century modern times, or the war to be precise. It always fascinates me, the feel of the different areas of a forest. I never get over it. I know it is like that. But it's really interesting what you can feel. Wow, look at that for a garland. Ivy garland. Now I did spot a little path. These signs that you can see, they're about some of the felling of the ash. Yeah, I've talked enough about that. So. But I can see there's quite a bit of it dead here. I knew there was. I could feel it. You know, in my video, oh, I don't know when it was. Maybe earlier in the year or something. You know, I could feel it. I could feel it was dying. You can tell by the colour of the bark. I'm going to go along here briefly. In this rut, just to have a look. Ooh, that's a nice one, isn't it? That beach through there. Now that's not it, that's another one. But we'll say hello all the same. See, that's a masculine tree, isn't it? Can you feel that? Can you feel it? Dropping limbs. Oh, there's a dead one behind. I say dead one, it's gone. Well dead. and back to where I was earlier. That's fabulous. Okay, which way do I want to go now? Well, we've been that way, so I'm not going that way, so we'll go that way. Well, we're on the homeward run, as it were. Anyway, thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed that. Both exploring it and all exploring it. See you next time. Ta-ra.